Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here, and today we are playing Honkai Star Rail. First things first, Happy New Year everyone. I hope y'all had a wonderful 2024, I hope y'all had a wonderful holiday season, and I hope that 2025 has nothing but good things in store. So for today, what I will be doing is playing version 2.7 because honestly, we are way off the rails in terms of like what we need to do. Like, I think the last time I streamed was before version 2.7 even. So this is new. I already did all of the, like, Gift of Odyssey. Haven't touched the Trailblaze Mission at all. Didn't decorate my room. So there's so much to do. And amidst all of that, I did indeed pull for Sunday, and I thought I'd be a little cheeky about it and pull for Sunday on Christmas Day. So that's basically the summary of what I've been up to ever since the last time I streamed. So what I wanted to do today is, again, just play through version 2.7, but before doing that, let's go ahead and build a team. Because the team that I want to build is, and this is gonna sound kind of weird, is Lingsha DPS with some mix of like Sunday.
May our journey be free of troubles and lead us starward.
Yeah, okay, Sunday. So Sunday, Ronmei, and I'm trying to think, like, there's gotta be something secondary that'll help our Lingsha do well. Because we have Sunday Advance. Lingsha's obviously doing the damage with Fuyuan doing extra damage. I want to say, I'm trying to think, because like the idea is to drift away from Super Break for a bit and just really make use of like the summon meta that's starting basically. You know, now that I think about it, I don't even know if I have enough Sunday leveling materials. Now that I think about it. Because I totally ignored the Stagnant Shadow. What does Sunday use for Stagnant Shadow? Anyways, let's do this first. So let's go ahead and quote unquote build our team. Ronmei sort of makes sense because does Ronmei make sense? This is like a DPS build. It doesn't. Ronmei does increase speed, which is always good. Yay nay on the Ronmei. All-type Res Pen is always good. Double Break is also always good. You know, yeah, this is fine because Weakness Break efficiency, damage increase is good, increase of speed is always good. Yeah, this is fine. You know what? Even though I feel like Ronmei, you just can never go wrong with Ronmei as a support. So we have our damage as well as our healing. The amplifier, another amplifier. What else do we use? I feel like you could always make a case for adding Robin, just because. You know, yeah, let's go the sibling pair right here, and then Ronmei and Lingsha. So this will be the team that we stream with. But to that degree, we do need to level our boy up because he is level 1 and that is just not gonna survive. So let me just look it up real quick. How do we level up our boy all Sunday? Let's see. Where are you, Sunday? Actually, no, I'm on the wrong website. Alright, characters. Sunday. Sunday uses the little violin looking thing. Okay. So we're gonna go items. Going to look for the little violin looking item. We got 30. We got 30, we need 65. Okay. That's okay because we have fuel. And this is fine. I don't mind using fuel on this. Let's see. Here we go. All right, Sunday. Let's go. I'm not currently in the area, but I need to be teleported. My gosh, there are still warps that I have not unlocked. All right, so we're gonna go here. I don't like this song. That always scares the heck out of me whenever it just pops up. All right, here we go. So we need to get 35 of these, which is a lot. 35 is indeed a lot. Because what is that? 7 runs? 7 runs at 30 apiece? Whew, that's a lot. All right. We do what we must. Do it for the stream. So in order to burn through this quickly, why don't we go on a team of Acheron, Hela, Ron May, and who did I used to run? Oh, I used to run a sustain. Actually, Linksha's a fine sustain because Linksha can inflict befog, which is good. All right, and then we'll replace Ron May and perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's run it. This should be fine, in theory.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Hey, Bayak, welcome to the stream. Oh, Sora, what's up? It's been a while. You changed your name? Do I like Honkai Star Rail or Genshin better? Honkai Star Rail. That is not a contest. Not even close. And I liked Genshin, but I think the problem that I faced with Genshin was
Eternal.
I should have ulted first, actually. Actually, let me auto this, right? Let me let the computer do the thinking for me. I like Honkai Star Rail a lot better. Number one, I'm not gonna lie, because auto battling is like, it's like OP. I know it seems kind of lazy, but at the same time, it's like, it's so useful for farming when you know you're gonna win. Right? Because it's just like, what do I learn by, like, yes, I practice my sequencing, right? Like, practicing sequencing is important, but it's like, I'm gonna obliterate these enemies. Like, it's almost like no contest. If anything, if there was a collect, like, right away button, it might as well be that. So yeah, I think auto battling is like the reward for you building your team comp correctly. Because, you know, if you build a bad auto battling team, you're still not gonna win, right? Like, the whole point of manual play is like to test yourself. But if you know that it's just gonna be a shutout, you might as well just auto battle. Because it's not like auto battling is optimized, right? Like, ults are just like let her rip whenever they like load all the way. It's not tactical. It doesn't make any sense sometimes. Like, I had a Linksha ult go off when Fuyuan was the next unit to act anyways, which makes no sense. 45. Okay, so we got 4 more to go. So I like auto battling in Honkai Star Rail because it's so convenient in comparison to like relic hunting in Genshin, where it's like, oh my gosh, let me run. Don't get me wrong, if you like that open world fighting, Genshin was fun to that degree, but it's just like the time of Breath of the Wild has ended. For me as a gamer, at least. Because that whole open world concept with Breath of the Wild, revolutionary. For Legend of Zelda games, for games in general, the whole, like, you can run wherever you want to run at any given moment, incredible. But now it's just taking forever.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Like, I think this was a good...
Everything in this world.
I think this is a good return to JRPGs and stuff like that, where it's like the maps are kind of limited in movement, so that you're not wandering around aimlessly, right? And it was nice during, you know, like the pandemic, because you had nothing but time, right? Like, most people work from home, or were unemployed. They had the time to just run around and look for nothing, right? Now it's just like you gotta be more succinct with your time. So there's my like 5-second spiel on like auto battling time, its importance, like why open worlds worked back then. I also like the character design of Honkai Star Rail a lot better because, like, for the longest time, or as long as I've known myself, like, I like space games. Like, Final Fantasy is super cool, but I do like the character designs of Star Ocean better. I like, right, because I play Kingdom Hearts, right? Like, zippers and, like, futuristic looking stuff is, like, love it. The only mobile games we play now are Fire Emblem Heroes and Pokemon Cafe Remix. How is Pokemon Cafe Remix? It sounds relaxing, and I could use some of that. Don't get me wrong, open world games are great. I just don't have the time to run around in an open world right now. Like, you know, I still got work, I've got commutes, I've got responsibilities. So like open world games, while they're super fun, I just don't have the time for them, unfortunately. So yeah, big point with Honkai Star Rail. Then there's the character designs, which are cool. I kind of like the story of Honkai Star Rail better than Genshin, because when I played Genshin, right, Genshin started what, like almost 4 or 5 years ago, and I don't know where it's at right now, but it felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. I was looking for my long-lost sister, and then I ran into them for a little bit, and then they're just like, hey, brother o' mine, we're gonna screw up the world, so you gotta take the L. And it's just like, what? And that was it. And that took 4 years for me to get, right? Not 4 years. It realistically took me like 2-3 years. But it's just like, I felt like the story progression of Genshin was you weren't getting anywhere. And like what I like about Honkai Star Rail better than Genshin in terms of like the story aspect, because it honestly still feels like it's taking a long time, is that
another blood debt repaid.
It's like within your nature as a trailblazer in Honkai Star Rail to just go to different worlds and fix problems. But like in Genshin, it's like you stumble onto these like bad scenarios that happen and somehow you're the only one that can magically fix them. And you're a hero. So I don't know. I feel like if Genshin accelerated its story a little bit faster, I'd feel more like enticed to keep going. But I just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. Also, the nice thing about Star Rail is this is gonna be such a weird thing, but well, that was a waste. But anyone who plays JRPGs will understand this point more than anyone else. It's nice to have like a band of friends to travel with, right? Like, as weird as that sounds, it's just within core JRPGs that you have this band of travelers that like does things, right? We have Dan Heng, who is like our silent, mysterious, not so mysterious anymore character, but he's chill, he's cool, he's like kind of like, you know, he's kind of like a wet towel sometimes, where it's just like matter of fact Dan Heng, but he's so much fun. And then we have March 7th, who's like our bubbly friend who like takes photos and stuff. And then you've got like our super snarky like traveler. And then you have like, you have the, where are you? Like the navigator who's like all so wise and has like seen the world and is like, you know, Senpai 1 out of the 2. And it's just like, in a JRPG, you have friends that you travel with, and it makes the traveling more fun. In Genshin, it's like you kind of travel by yourself, and you have to keep leaving people behind, which kind of, like, sucks, you know? So I kind of like this band of, right? Like the scene in Panacody, right? Where the 5 of them are standing and like the train's behind them. You can't have that in Genshin because it's just the traveler by themselves. So I kind of like the whole like bando friends, you know? I think that's why like I love Final Fantasy so much, because it's like a nice succinct group of friends who all are different, but they all play into the story in their own little ways, right? It allows you to have like, I relate more to this character, or I think this character is really cool. In Genshin, it's just like, I am the traveler and I have no personality. I just run around and I do things, and I used to have wings and now I don't have wings. But look at all the elements I can control, right? It's just like, who are you as the traveler? Like, and who are you, and does it matter? It's not like a first-person game, you know what I mean? Where you feel really immersed. You're playing this set character. What else do I like about Honkai Star Rail better than Genshin? I'll admit, I don't like this. I don't like the extra set of stuff to farm. That's bad. I like how it adds to, like, customization and, like, team comping, which is very important in Star Rail. But, like, this is an extra layer of, like, you know, resin or Trailblaze power or whatever. What else do I like about Star Rail? Honestly, the aesthetic. I just love the aesthetic of Star Rail. Like, the whole you're in space thing. The stories, like, are better, IMO. Like, Inazuma was peak for me in Genshin, but it feels like we're getting just rapid-fire, like, good stories in Honkai Star Rail. What else do I like about Star Rail? I like so many things about this game. I like how it's like a meme. The game itself is like a meme. You know? Like, the dialogue you can pick is memey. We have, like, not Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Like, there's just so many, like, I feel like fun things about it, right? Like, even just, like, this. I am trash can? Absolutely. 100%. Embrace the trash can life. It's just stuff like that, where it's just, like, it feels cozy, right? That's where I'm at. I like the game. I really do enjoy it. All right. Now that we've done what burned so many Trailblaze fuels to go, let's go ahead and level our boy up. All right, so back to team comping, right? Because we said this would be our team comp. So our team comp is Lingsha, Sunday, our in-game idol, Robin. Where are you, Robin? Robin! There you go. And then Ronmei. This is going to be our team comp. So basically we're focused on hyper damage Lingsha and just powering up Lingsha as much as we possibly can. I think this team should be skill point neutral. Because Sunday, I think, is like a neutral, if not slightly negative. Ronmei can be a plus. And I think both Robin and Sunday have, but the battle isn't over, which really does help with, like, energy and skill points. Okay. So this is going to be our team comp, right? So, first things first, we have to change our Hyper Carry's relics into Hyper Carry relics. So we always have, like, just a character that carries all the equipment. So in this case, we're gonna have Yukong. Why not? Let's have Yukong carry Lingsha's brake equipment while we DPS Lingsha. There. I get here. Okay, cool. So now our Lingsha should have no relics on them at all. Cool. So we're gonna just focus on strict crit rate, crit damage, nothing fancy. Do we have anything good here, though? No. I think we have some good parts here. Whew! Crit rate 11.3. That's absolutely cracked. We're gonna steal that from Bailu. So it's still fine to put break effect on Lingsha. I think it's still okay. So many speed boots, but not a single one with any level of crit rate or crit damage. Flat attack. That hurts. That is painful. Crit rate. Okay, we might be able to work with that. What do you are? So your attack percent and break effect. Because I think Lingsha converts, right? Sum of attack or outgoing by an amount equal to, yeah. Increases this unit's attack or outgoing healing. Not and? Oh wait. Attack by 25%. Yeah, yep. So break effect is still fine because it still bumps up the attack. It's just we gotta make sure our crit rate and damage numbers are still good. We'll go here. Actually, we already have this on pat, so we're gonna go the bananas one. What did I roll into here? Okay, that's not very good. But speed 7's pretty good, so we're gonna go there. And I think here I've got energy regenerate, which is good. And then speed 11, which is good. Okay, so where are we at right now? We're at speed 27, which is very not good. So we need speed boots. So we go speed boots here. Alright. Which boots do we level? This one is super reliant on just crit rate. Like, anything that's not crit rate is gonna be garbage. Like, absolute trash-orama. Streamer luck? Nope. Streamer luck? Oh, streamer luck, let's go! Streamer luck? Feels bad. It's not bad, it's just not good. But we'll keep it for now, because crit rate 8.7 is actually still pretty decent. What I think I really am lacking right now is actually crit damage. Woof! Yeah, we need to bump up our crit damage somehow. I mean, it's not bad because we're about to bump up our damage a ton with, like, Sunday and stuff. So I'm not too worried about that. And then we also get the crit rate bump here. So yeah, we're basically almost at, like, crit rate 100%. As for console games, you're loving Hades right now. Okay, cool. Pokemon Cafe is kind of like Bejeweled or Puzzle and Dragons. But is it like lo-fi music, you know what I mean, where you're chilling? I played Genshin only near launch, aka before the pandemic. Sunday the new character. Sunday's the most recent Harmony character. The new character right now is Tingyun 2.0. Should have stepped at the third dance. I feel that, but I did need the speed. I did in fact need the speed. Gotta go fast. Doesn't one of these have crit rate and crit damage, or did I make that up? I might have made that up. There's a very solid chance I might have made that up. I indeed made that up. Why did I save this? Crit rate 5.8. What, it hit it once? Yeah, it hit it once. Speed 6 is always kind of nice. I feel like, let's see where this goes. I think this is fair to see where it goes, and it goes into defense, which is not where I wanted it to go. Okay. I'm looking for something that has at least 2 stats I care about. So, attack and crit rate is good. That's only got speed. That's got attack and crit damage. This has... Because, like, I'd rather just take attack percent, like, just straight attack percent versus break effect, because then I don't have to do the conversion or anything like that. How did this work out? 1 and 1 into 2 stats that are actually preferable. Let's see where this goes. Honestly, because this piece is garbage. Like, 5.8, that's nothing. It feels like it's not good, but it's the best that we got. So we're gonna go ahead and equip this just to take that piece away. We're gonna go switch to here. And then we're gonna enhance this with that. Oh, we have something to throw away. Okay. Then attack, defense, and yeah, we can sacrifice this. That's fine. I just hope it hits into crit damage or attack percent. That would be the best. Because if it hits at least into one of those, I think I could be satisfied with this relic in general. Whoo! Streamer luck? Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go. All right, yep. So where are we at? 15, 15, 15, 12. Do we have enough even? No, oof, I don't have anything. Okay, that's fine. I would prefer to try and roll into crit rate one more time. Do I have relics to throw away even? Attack with speed and break effect. That's pretty good. Crit damage, break effect, attack with flat attack. I think we can roll with this. I think we can roll with this. Alright, Sunday, boy me bob. Alright, so. I feel like I should have leveled this up. I feel like energy regen rope is just a non-negotiable. Ooh, 22.6 on the crit damage. That is absolutely insane. 8.1% break effect. Is that why I kept this? Does it roll twice into break effect? What about you? What's your deal? Defense. It rolled 3 times into effect res? 2 times into effect res. I don't like this. Because I'm thinking... And on a defense rope too. Like maybe this would be good for Aventurine? Maybe? I'm gonna lock that up just in case. It's like I always say to myself, like, there's always one relic I can throw away. But I don't know what relic that is. You know what? We'll level it up as we go. We'll level it up as we go. We are going to have to suffer a little bit, though, because Sunday is not at max energy regeneration. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. And even though, like, these stats are kind of subpar, things get better. Like, let's say, what's our crit rate at right now? 65.4, and then we remove this. 65. Yeah, okay, so the stats get added after the fact. Okay. So that's fine-ish. Man, our attack's kind of low too. 2,100. This is kind of bad. This is not it. Because in comparison to our Acheron, holy smokes! Should we worry about bumping? Let's see how this rolls. And everyone else is sort of built it. Break effect by 16%. Do we care about that right now? We sort of don't. So, where are we at? Are we at hyperspeed, Ranmei? We're not at hyperspeed. We're not even close to hyperspeed. 6, 4. You know, since I have Lingsha, do I really care about Gallagher that much? What is this? 2 times into speed? Yeah, twice into speed. We're gonna take these from Gallagher for speed 8's insane. That's crazy. Alright, what's your speed at now? Oh yes, we are at hyperspeed Ranmei. Love it. Alright, y'all. One last thing to do. Let's level our boy up. We should have enough mats. I hope.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars. this arduous journey, we will see the stars. On this arduous journey, we will see the stars. Every journey must come to an end, but I have no doubts about the meaning of this one.
Something that really throws me off about the way that Sunday talks is that Sunday talks like they're eating the best food of their life. I don't know if anyone else thinks this, but it feels like there's just lots of, like, sighing in the way that Sunday talks. Alright, time to level up traces, because this matters too. Because the whole idea behind, like, summon DPS Lingsha is that, like, from Sunday, from the relic set, like, the summon and the user get a ton of damage boost. That is the idea. And honestly, I do want to convert this into an attack percent rope, to be perfectly honest. What's my speed at right now? 52, 50, 150, which should still be faster than Sunday. Not by a lot, but still pretty good. Then we have hyperspeed Ranmei for skill point regeneration. Alright, back to the traces. So, what do we care about from all of his stuff? We basically care about everything because we need all this crit damage boost. The effect res I can let get away. That's fine. The defense, whatever. Alright, let's do it. Which of these do we care about the most? When using the skill, increases the target's crit rate? Perfect. Perfect. Alright, enables one designated ally to immediately take action. Yep, bumps up the damage. Love to see it. Regenerates energy by 20%. So these three we really care about. These three we care about, and this is whatever. Okay. Is there one that I care about more than the others? Having their crit damage increased by an amount equal to... This matters a lot. Honestly, they all matter. I think they all matter almost, like, equally. Crit damage or crit rate a little bit less because, like, you can alter your own crit rate. But the whole point of Sunday is to basically keep casting the ultimate and the skill, like, all the time. Alright, so let's do it. So we'll bump up the... I'm trying to think what the right sequence is. Yeah, we'll bump up the ultimate all the way. Alright, let's do it.
What I see now, after self-reflection, is not an illusion. What I see now, after self-reflection, is not an illusion. What I see now, after self-reflection, is not an illusion.
Alright, I think this is as good as I'm gonna keep Sunday at the moment. Yeah, this is as good as it gets, and then I'll get the other trace materials normally. So this is the Sunday that we're gonna be using today. And as we get, I feel like as we do more of the story, we will get more of this. Now my one hope, as we play through this, is please let the enemies be weak to fire. About earlier, yeah, I saw that I got that you changed your YouTube name. I was just like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, no, it's been a while. I've been good. I've honestly just been working. I've been reassessing like life choices and stuff like that. What I need to do for this channel is really sit down and figure out what I want to do. Because I think, like, there's three main things that I want to do for 2025 for this channel. Number one, I want to replay Kingdom Hearts. Like, the one that I want to do right now is I want to replay Kingdom Hearts, but the Japanese version of Kingdom Hearts, which I bought when I was in Japan. I think that would be cool just to see it with, like, the Japanese audio, and stuff like that. So I think that'd be really fun. Number two is to create more Honkai Star Rail content, because honestly, like, I'm not the best at this game, but I think that I have something to offer to the community and that I know enough to, like, help make judgments and stuff. And then number three is just, like, stream more. I love streaming. Streaming's so much fun. Interacting with y'all is, like, so much fun. I really enjoy it. So, yeah. So that's my plan for the year. Yo, Ace, what's up? You're currently grinding Wuthering Waves. Oh, it got ported to the PS5? How is it? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, where would you rank Wuthering Waves? Because I heard it fell kind of hard. Alright, y'all. Let's do what we set out to do. And start trailblazing.
The conductor doesn't allow me to serve you fermented beverages. At least, they shouldn't be made aware of it.
Amphoreus, the Eternal Land.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle? Huh? Has it been that long?
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're considering Amphoreus as a destination.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphoreus over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez, are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you, eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
All right, so a few things to digest there, but first let's check out chat real quick. Ace, about an 8 out of 10. While me with Genshin, considering how the engine is and a single quality of life improvement was implemented, a 6.6 out of 10. I could believe that. We were just talking about how Genshin's like kind of like a mid-tier game right now. Don't get me wrong, I liked Genshin. I'm sure I would like Genshin, but I'm too invested in other things right now. Like Genshin lost me and I never went back. Since Wuthering Waves 2.0 came out, it just became #1. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'd want to play it, but also I'm like, again, I'm too invested in other things, right? Like I have this channel, I have another channel, I'm working on a 3rd channel right now, so like, and then on top of that, I've got work and other life things going on, so like, I'm spread kind of thin right now. Tara? Welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time you've been here, no? Welcome. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I had work earlier today, so now I'm just unwinding. We're playing some Honkai Star Rail, trying to figure out what happened to Sunday. Who, by the way, okay, so let's comment on this right now. Sunday, couldn't you have worn something a little less suspicious? Like, look at this dude. Look at how common they look, how casual. Very demure. Sunday, on the other hand, like, picked the flashiest thing out of his entire wardrobe that has freaking, like, thorns on it. Did nothing for this, like, halo and, like, wings growing out of the back of his head complex. It's like, Sunday, there were so many other ways to stay incognito. And I don't think this was it. But I do like the design. Don't get me wrong. I like this, like, blue and white design. Like, again, how one part of his body looks like it's, like, dressed in, like, a thorny pattern. Whereas the other one's more, like, clear. I'm kind of representing how Sunday's, like, torn between, like, 2 different parts of himself. Even, like, the scarves are, like, 2 different colors. But then it's the one with the thorns that's kind of got, like, a chokehold on him. So I do like Sunday's character design, but this was definitely not let's sneak around in concept. Also, one thing that I kind of don't like about Star Rail, I might as well just comment on this now, is how the voice acting just suddenly disappears sometimes, and I heard it's because of, like, the relationship that the voice actors have with the game at any given moment, so, like, their voice acting lines are just not included, and it feels so weird. It almost defeats the purpose of me, like, not clicking through the dialogue, because I want to enjoy, like, the voice acting. What else do I think about the cutscenes that happen? Can't wait for Amphoreus. That's going to be super fun. But for now, let's work on our redemption arc. This is my first time running around as Sunday, so I'm actually kind of excited. Who is he, Robin? Running around with tomes? Robin from Fire Emblem's Robin? Not...
I see 2 bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due, so why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight, and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door. The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Take a joke, will ya?
Ace, you like Sunday's design? I think Sunday's such an interesting character, right? Always in regret. Like, very hard to move on into the next thing.
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I mean... Mr. One Week, please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He works for me. You don't know him?
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled. This place is no exception. The distorted after echoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
Let's see what we have on these notes. No consumption of food except for burgers. What?
These are all very weird things, especially the handstand thing. That one threw me off. Where's our vomiting dude?
Be kind to birds.
Looks like some rules weren't distorted. That's a word-for-word account of what I said back then.
Did you make this rule because your sister is named Robin?
No, it was for Mr. Gopherwood. He used to stop by the park to people watch and appreciate the vibrancy of life. This was his way of recharging whenever things wore him out. I wanted him to rest undisturbed. Looks like some rule.
Did you make this?
No, I wanted him to rest undisturbed.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
Wait, don't...
Ah. Huh. So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
I tried to warn you. How do you feel?
Now? I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dream Leaders. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, Can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
We're doing the trash can one last for sure, because I feel like that one's going to be the most fun.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something? Please do not. The Dream Jolt troupe. Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Ugh. I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Whew. Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough. Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens? Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't be seriously going that far, right? No. Hey, look out!
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
That was very weird. We got the capsule from the Dream Jolt troop, and now we're getting attacked by them.
Resonate all together. Some value as existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Nice. Okay. So let's do
We'll
this.
overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
All right. So we go here.
Be of your body and mind. Listen to the final song of life.
Let's get Fuyuen up.
Time to cleanse the filth. The
Go again.
truth burns everything in this world.
So the idea behind crit damage Linkshot is that you basically keep attacking all the time, with Fuyuen always acting.
Farewell.
Tonight.
Oh, this is bad. That was bad sequencing. It's fine though.
To purge the root of the problem.
Okay, and then we go here.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Be of your body and mind. There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Okay. We go here.
The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
So basically from this point onwards, we're always skilling
Time to cleanse the
with
filth.
Lingsha. But we should have.
Oh, did they have to do that? They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Ugh. Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Do not discard trash in trash cans. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in? Something's happening. Huh. What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa. It worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure. What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now, We should go. This will be a long farewell.
Okay, y'all. So, my exhaustion is starting to stack. So, where are we right now? Let me double check where we're at. I want to finish, like, this segment of the Trailblaze, mission. And then I think that'll be a good stopping point for today. So once we finish The Departed, we'll return first. I think that'll be it for the day. So let's keep it rolling. Let's hang out a little bit longer. And then let's see what we can do. I do need to make sure, though. So after this, we are going to get the side mission done, the picture one, between the frames. Because this is free jades that I should just be getting. Alright, so let's keep going with our mission and learning more about Sunday and his demand for order.
So, where are we heading next?
Oti Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do.
There's no way that our boy Welt did not realize that this was Sunday. There is no way. Absolutely no way. I'm sure that that Welt did see Sunday, but let it go.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony, too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Woo! Called it. There was no way. No way. Good old Welt. Literally, Welt was about to end this man's whole career in like 0.5 of a second.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case?
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? Or these ladies?
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem. The hustle and bustle of the world, still so charming.
Okay, so as promised, we did finish that part of the story. So now it is time to focus on the photo mission thing, because that's actually about to expire. So between now and next week, my goal is to complete this, get our cosmic home decor going, because we do need to do quite a bit here. Ooh, so much decor. Something tells me that I gotta get started on this sooner than later. So I might be streaming tomorrow to get started on this to hopefully finish it in 7 days. There's nothing we can do about that. Pure Fiction, thankfully, was a piece of cake. Because honestly, with Herda, whew, I think I got like 70,000 on the last one. I think. We'll check it out in a minute, but yeah, so I got to do the Cosmic Home Decor and then Between the Frames. So let's go ahead and do Between the Frames right now.
The hustle and bustle of the world, still so charming.
I really like this ability to skip straight to just like the side quest. Now granted, it does spoil the story sometimes if you like don't know what's going on, right? Like if you didn't know about the whole like Owl College thing, well now you do. But it's nice for just like collecting the jades and stuff, you know, if you just want to experience it for like the rewards. Okay, so this is one of those like daily they should have done something kind of deals, but since it's the end of the mission basically, I should be able to do these all like back to back. All right, so let's do it. kind of want to get all of them in there. Perfect. And I want to remove the stage. Well, I guess we couldn't get rid of it. Let's take a quick moment to appreciate the memes of that scene. Loved the sort of like King Kong reference, and then they had an Attack on Titan reference. I love it. This is one of the reasons I like Honkai Star Rail. It plays to the memes, you know what I mean? All right, let's go to the next one. That photo looked nothing like the horrendous photo that I took. The photo, so I took that photo because I thought they were gonna like move or something. We got hit with the copyright? That's crazy. Something about seeing Dr. Ratio do the heart pose is throwing me off. What was the other one? Was it just pointing? Was it pointing in objection? These are too funny. And here we have a very rare instance of Dr. Ratio trying to be cute. That was really just me wondering if I could take the photo even if the target wasn't in it.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Dang, Sunday, chill. We're just trying to do a photo competition. All right, y'all. So that wraps up the Between the Frames event with 2 hours and 32 minutes left. So that is going to be everything for today's stream. Okay, there we go. That's the end of this mission here. Let's see. Can we actually see these photos? I have a feeling I should have just picked the Express Crew last, because I feel like you default get the Express Crew photo. Oh, this is cute. This is probably the one with friends. Although a part of me wishes I did do the Celeron Hunter one, just to see what the dialogue would be. Alright, y'all. So that wraps it up for things we gotta do. Oof, am I at the weekly max? Ah, yes, I am at the weekly max. Okay, all good. So where am I at with this? So, one of the videos I want to make is going to be about how hard is it to get energy regen ropes with relic remains, right? Because it definitely doesn't feel like it's even how often you get energy regen ropes. And it's the reason why Sunday's rope is only like level 12, because I plan on just using the Omni Synthesizer to basically make a ton of these, like a ton of them. I guess I can only make 20 at a time, but yeah, basically make 20 at a time. So I gotta get to 4,000 first, and then just seeing how many of them end up being energy regen rope, right? Because it's crazy that I have like 20 of these, but if I look at them really quick, okay, I should have more somewhere. Oh, hang on. All right, so we go here. Inventory. Here, here, here. I have this many ropes, and only 2 of them, I think, are energy regen. Out of all these, and keep in mind, these are only the ones I kept. So there were a ton of other ropes that I got rid of, but only these 2, I think, have energy regen. And I even kept this 4-star one because it has energy regen. So I'm going to do just a bunch of the relic remains, converting them into literally this specific relic, and then seeing how many of them end up with energy regen. So where does that leave us now? So I really didn't get to test out this team. So we are going to... Oh, this is neat. Okay, so we got to test this out. So where do we go? What do we do? I got to have some demonstration of this. Let's try it in the Forgotten Hall. Let's try it at the MOC. See how it goes. Although, if there's no Fire Week ones, then it's kind of a moot point. Okay, so this is perfect, actually. Okay. So why don't we do Team 2 is Sunday. I kind of like Robin in this team because it's the follow-up team. I need one more, either an amplifier or a secondary DPS for this. Maybe... I want to say, I really do want to say Himiko. Because Firefly without Harmony MC is honestly kind of mid. But basically, I want to keep accelerating Lingsha's turn while staying skill point positive. I feel like Himiko's the best bet here, but it literally does no good. Like, honestly, if I had Fugue would be perfect right here. I don't know who else I'd want to use here. Because if I used Bronya, it would be skill point negative. Whew, goodness. Sorry about that, y'all. Maybe I'll use Sparkle? It might get all out of sorts, though, with the buffs between Sparkle and Sunday kind of, like, not conflicting each other, but, like, not working harmoniously. You know what? It's for purposes of just testing, so why don't we go ahead and use Sparkle? And then we'll just hyper Lingsha DPS. Alright.
This one
The show begins. Each blossom
leave it to
Feeling lucky.
Let's face it.
Let's go. So let's just tear through Svarog really quick, as fast as we can.
Someone else take. Here you go, Master. Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
I still need to get March's Eidolons. Oops.
Harmony and unison.
We get there? Oh, we don't get there. All good.
5 seconds. Never hesitate. That one's good.
Watch your head.
Awesome. Ready to
All
show.
the follow-up attacking.
Now what's this? Night. Stars echo. Welcome to life.
Fearless knows not fear. I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I should have hit the old faster.
I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Something about hearing Aventurine snap their fingers, like, hurts my fingers. It just sounds so violent.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Sure, I'll...
That was neat.
Watch your head.
May song bring us together and all together.
The fearless knows not fear.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Awesome. Now what's this? Night. Stars echo. Welcome to life.
Never hesitate. That one's good. Too slow.
Heights up.
Watch your head.
Oof. My phage out was getting hurt.
Ready to shine. Yeah. Time dish, Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, I get it.
Alright, I think I worry more about Svarog.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
I just gotta be careful because I have no means
maybe
of
I'll take
healing
it off.
phage out.
Watch your head.
Fangs and claws got the fearless knows not fear. That won't do.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
I venture forth to hunt forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Listen to the final specimen all together.
Easy. Easy ultimate. Let's go.
Never hesitate! Too slow.
So much follow-up attacking.
Watch this.
Value exceeds threshold.
Okay, this is where it gets a bit
Watch your
tough.
head.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Evaluating variables.
I venture forth to hunt.
Whoa, does that mean I don't get the buff anymore? That's crazy.
Triumphant!
I guess resisting to crowd control debuffs is not the same.
Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Now watch this.
Watch your head.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Never hesitate! That won't do.
Time dish, Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this? Night. Stars echo.
Hedge your bets.
Oh, we didn't attack the thing in terror mode.
Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
Moon Rage. That's wild. Okay.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Show me what you can do. The fearless knows not fear.
Awesome.
I venture forth to hunt.
I think this should take it out. Nope.
Victory is inevitable!
All right,
You'll
March.
make good practice.
Show us what you got.
I venture forth to forever triumphant!
Let's go.
Victory is inevitable!
Woo! All that concentrated damage.
Watch your head.
Can we go again?
Together.
Let's go. Okay.
Never hesitate! That won't do.
I hit the mark.
Night. Stars
I
echo.
think maybe we'll get it here.
Fangs and claws got dull. Fearless knows not fear.
Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's see how
Better surrender while you
hyper damage Lingsha
Incense
goes.
descends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Because this should be pretty good because this is like a five enemy
The
one.
game is on. Time to cleanse the filth.
Existence is unity. Every
This should
petal
be
will swept
incredibly
away by the
skill
wind.
point positive. And then every time Lingsha hits ultimate, we just keep going.
It's bleeding.
I heard the call. And down farewell.
May the foul stench dissipate
Mortal
quickly.
form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Alright, here we go. Please do a good amount of damage.
Be of your body and mind.
Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Feeling spiffy? Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Can you find the answer?
That was pretty good damage.
Time to
And it
cleanse
hits
the
everything.
filth.
Oh
The
my
truth,
gosh.
everything in
This is pretty
world
good.
is bleeding.
Ooh! Ooh! Every time Fuyuin attacks.
Serenity is before me.
Be of your body and mind.
And all the heals just popping off. Good stuff. I don't think it's like super tier 1 worthy quite yet.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth
Like, it's
for
doing
everything
well.
in this world is
But I feel like a
bleeding.
sub DPS would have been better here.
Grace and elegance. Every petal, all will be swept away by
Instead
the
of
wind.
like just 3 supports
overcome the
all
thorns.
towards Lingsha.
And down farewell.
Be of your body and mind.
Don't get me wrong though, the damage is pretty good.
Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy? May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth.
Some value, I suppose.
And I guess not as skill point positive as I would have liked.
Stay away.
Serenity is before me. This mortal form. Watch over you. And guide you on your path.
Oof, okay. This is
Yeah.
bad.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Okay, so hyper damage Lingsha does really well in groups of 5. But at that point, how much is it worth it?
Can you find the answer?
There's existence is unity.
Be of your body and mind.
Kind of a toss-up.
Seek and you shall receive. And down farewell.
Time to cleanse the
Although
filth.
I do like moving Fuyuin up a lot. But maybe this should work better in like a break-oriented team still, instead of an actual like crit damage Lingsha.
Some
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and mind.
Seek and you shall receive.
The truth. Everything in this world.
I want to save Ranmei's
bleeding.
ult for... Ooh, this feels bad. Okay.
Serenity is before me.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Yeah, that felt pretty bad. Because we still didn't get the knockout. Oof, that damage though. Okay.
Enjoying yourself?
Alright. We should have activated those ults in hindsight.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer? May the Faust be of your body and mind.
There's more to life. Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'll overcome the thorns. And down farewell. This mortal form.
Imagine just accidentally giving it to Ranmei.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Woo! The instant heals feel good.
Did that hurt? Allow me to purge the root bee of your body and mind.
Yeah, I think I need to up Lingsha's attack in order for that to be more worth it.
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
Oh, if only Fuyuan would give Lingsha energy, that would be kind of crazy.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy? Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Can you find the answer? Be of your body and mind.
I'll overcome the thorns. Moment to doubt farewell.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Yeah, I definitely need to give Lingsha more attack. So I definitely need to, like, update the relics and the Link robe. Or, I'm sorry, the light cone and the Link robe.
Be of your body and mind. The truth burns clear as a
Oof,
flame.
I did not have
Everything in this
Ranmei's
world
ult up.
is bleeding.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
It's okay. Fuyuan gets it. Nice.
Like that, huh?
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
I've heard the call.
Alright, so we'll go here.
Serenity is before me.
Beatified.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
And
Time to
try and
cleanse
get
the
some
filth.
damage going. Yeah, I feel like Fugue would work so well in this team. So incredibly well.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly of your body and mind.
There's more to
The
life.
truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. I'll go easy this time. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Sparkle being able to give 4 skill points, though, is pretty crazy.
Moment to doubt farewell.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy? Be of your body and mind.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns everything in
Ooh,
this
I messed up.
world.
I should not have done that so that Fuyuan could have acted first. That was bad on my part. Emergency heal? Easy.
Existence is unity.
There's no point if Lingsha does not have the skill point to attack. Oof! And Sparkle's down. Okay.
Allow me to purge the
That did not work out as well as I thought it was going to.
Be of your body and mind.
So I wonder how this now holds up in terms of skill points.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Grace and elegance. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Maybe we'll still be able to win?
Be of your body and mind.
Oh, now we're like skill point minus though, which feels really bad. We had to basic attack with Sunday. Oh. Nice. Who you in with the emergency healing?
You're a stubborn one. May the
I
foul
think
stench
maybe
dissipate.
this'll
Quick
do it,
time
though.
to cleanse the filth.
Okay. So not the best. I feel like there's definitely a lot of room for improvement here, but I don't think it's a bad team. I really do think that if I could replace like Sparkle with Fugue, this would be a significantly better team. Just my thoughts. And if I had like an energy rope on Sunday, that would, well, I actually don't know if that would help that much because I feel like Sunday's ult uptime was like always good. Well, that's gonna just be like my temporary like Linksha harm assist DPS kind of showing for now. So with that being said, I am going to hit the hay for now, but I will be streaming more on Tuesday, because we have story to get through. We have to decorate our home. We got to get these limited time rewards because there's a lot of Stellar Jades here that I'll be missing if I don't do it. So that is going to be the Tuesday stream. So for now, I am going to catch some Z's. I hope, again, y'all had a wonderful New Year's. I hope 2025 is going to be nothing but good to y'all, and I hope there's many trailblazings that we have coming up, and I hope that it's an exciting year for Honkai Star Rail. And Kingdom Hearts. Please be an exciting year for Kingdom Hearts. I saw something recently that was just like, yeah, it's been 1,000 days since that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer came out, so still keeping my fingers crossed, but keeping my expectations real. Alright, y'all, with that being said, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. That's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.